What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well up there on this Tuesday. I'm doing real good myself. Well, all I can say about this particular story right here to America is so much for pandering to the agents for the anti-hate crime bill. You understand? Obviously, this is how they show gratitude for you doing so. Okay. Says here, two Chinese diners refused to pay restaurant bill after being allegedly angered by U.S. national anthem. So, in other words, these guys right here, they want to dine and dash basically by using the U.S. national anthem, as a reason to do so. Okay, they don't like the Star Spangled Banner. Neither do I, to tell you the truth. After I found out where it was originally inspired from. Okay, now to get into this story right here, it says two Chinese men reportedly left a restaurant in California without paying because a group of Chinese American diners sang the Star Spangled Banner during an event. What happened? The incident occurred inside a Chinese restaurant in Los Angeles on October 13th, according to World Journal, and translated by Taiwan News. The two men entered the restaurant at around 7 p.m. and left without paying 20 minutes later. Okay, that's how they played it. It's too bad they ain't got a good close up of these dudes, but these are the pictures up here. Uh, Goes on to say here, according to the waitress, according to the waitress, whom one of the men spoke to, they were angered when a group in the restaurant identified as Chinese Americans began singing the U.S. national anthem during a fundraising event for Mike Fung. Fung is running as a state assembly member for California 49th Assembly District. Chinese people singing the American national anthem is so infuriating. We won't pay this bill. The man allegedly said they reportedly ordered $100 worth of food. Now, okay, here's the thing. Okay, before we go any further, why didn't the people at this restaurant lock the doors and start whooping their ass with broomsticks and shit like that, like they used to do them sisters that go on them damn beauty salons, you understand what I'm saying, and don't want to pay because they ain't think the job was done correctly. They go unlock the damn door and they get broomsticks and start beating the shit out of the chicks, for not wanting to pay. Why didn't they do the same thing to these people right here? After all, they trying to dine and dash. $100 worth of food? I think they playing this shit, but that's just what I believe, To continue, even though they refused to pay for their meal, the restaurant owner doubted that was their intention from the beginning, since the two men who he described as having incomprehensible behavior had barely touched their food before they left. Okay? The owner also questioned why the men traveled to the U.S., even though they hated the country. He was also confused why they endured hardships and and looked for anger in the U.S. This don't make sense to me. What do you mean look for anger in the U.S.? Where they come from, there's anger. Stop making excuses for these bums. Now, in conclusion, the Chinese are all American citizens who were naturalized in the United States. If they can't sing the American national anthem, what can they sing? The owner said. All right. This is some bull if I ain't heard it. They making excuses for these dudes. Let me see if I can draw this video up. 52 seconds of no sound with these two dudes right here they're talking about, just basically coming in the restaurant, being seated or whatever, and these people standing around. They got music playing, that's it. We don't hear any voices, so there wasn't no need in having the sound. I don't know if this music is copyrighted, so I won't play the sound. But, it's really nothing, to tell you the truth. But as far as I'm concerned, they're just making excuses for these bums that want to dine and dash. That's basically what it boiled down to. It's like I said, why didn't they lock the damn doors, get broomsticks, and beat the hell out of them? It did just show those people standing up there, singing that, I guess, a Star Spangled Banner, or whatever. But, here's the deal. If you don't like the country, get your ass back where you come from. That's basically what it all boils down to. That wasn't no excuse for you to order food. You know what I'm saying? And then just because somebody starts singing that bullshit ass anthem, you don't like it. Well, you gonna use that as an excuse not to, pay for the food. Get your ass out. Go back to your own country if it's that bad. I mean, you right here in this country. It's just like some Americans going over to China and they sing whatever they sing for their Star Spangled Banner, and the American get mad. You understand? I'm not gonna pay for this food. That probably ain't gonna work over there. They would get the hell beat out of them because that dude, let me see if I can find it. This happened over in North Korea, okay, where this auto bombardier U.S. student sent home from North Korea dies. You see what I mean? This happened over there, and see what it was is that he was 22 years old and was serving 15 years of hard labor, accused of attempting to steal a propaganda sign from a hotel. Now, I don't know what he took his ass over there in that country trying to steal for. These people are ruthless. They're very, very, very strict. And if you go over there disrespecting, you understand what I'm saying? Anything's liable to happen to you, Now, it says here, he was returned to the U.S. last Tuesday with North Korea saying it was on humanitarian grounds, okay? North Koreans said he had been in a coma for a year after contracting botulism, but his family say he was subjected to an awful, torturous mistreatment, okay? That's what that is. And a team of U.S. doctors have also disputed North Korea's version of events. See, now, like I said, I don't know what this dude went over there in that country, trying to put his hands on and stealing and shit. But mainly what it all boils down to is that they don't tolerate that kind of dissing or stealing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Americans go over and in their countries, just like over in Singapore. Back in 94 was a teenager by the name of Michael P. Fay, okay? Michael P. Fay had parents that owned a dealership, over there, and it was pretty, well off, well-to-do and everything. But this kid was, he was 18 years old, at the time, 16 or 18 years old. But he takes his ass over there and, do a lot of vandalism to some cars over there, and they didn't play that shit, man. The law enforcement over there got Michael P. Fayez, and strapped him in some kind of device, and stripped him, and took a cane to his ass over there in Singapore. They do not play the disrespect. You see what I'm saying? Over there, like drug dealers are strung up by the neck until dead, dead, dead. It says right here. They don't play this kind of stuff that they do over here in America, So, the thing is this. It should be done the same way for those who come over here disrespecting America. As far as I'm concerned, that's just the way I look at it. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular story. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.